So I'm using this brown color, this warm brown color for our crease with this fluffy shader brush from Mod. It is 800S. And I'm just going to go into the crease and just begin to define that crease. Begin to define the depth of the crease right from the corner. And then with the rest of the product on my brush, I'm just going to come into the corner of our eye, into the inner corner, just to create that hold out effect. I need to add a little product and go back, and then I come in with it. Just to create that depth without looking overtly done. I'm going over to the other side and just doing the same thing. Pulling it into the inner corner of the eye and to the outer corner. Still keeping the shape of the eye and then getting the definition. To brighten up the rest of our lid, I'm going in with this shimmery color, still from my neutral BH palette. Please close your eye. And I'm just going to press the color in and slide out, pressing and slide, pressing and slide all over the lid. Doing the same on this eye, just pressing it on and sliding. I'm then going to go in with this black jumbo pencil liner. Please close your eye and just from the inner tear duct, short strokes all the way to the very end. And if I wanted to do, I'll do a little flick on the outside, just come out a little bit, and then join with the rest of the line. Open your eye, please. Good. So I'm connecting that into the lower part of the eye, just so that it doesn't look like there's a crazy line coming out of nowhere. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Then I will line a waterline in black, just slightly. I'm not going crazy with the color, just so that there's a little bit of definition to our under eye. Doing the same here, just going all the way. And that's it. That's the complete eye look, all done. I'm just going to go over our lashes with some mascara, and that's it. In this part of the lesson, I'm just going to do the face. I have done her mascara and the whole face is completely done. I'm sorry, the eyes are completely done. And then I'm going to go over to do her face in this part of the video. So I'm starting with priming the whole of her face with MAC Prep and Prime. And I'm just going to go over the whole face with it. I like to go over with my fingers because I feel like I can feel all the places that the product has got into, and then brushes just soak up a lot of product. So with my fingers, I'm just going to ensure that I saturate her whole face with the prep and prime. I particularly like this primer because it helps to keep the face matte for quite a while, and while it doesn't dry out like too harshly. And so it's something that you can wear like throughout the day, to work, out on town, know. So with my fingers, I can feel all the places that the primer needs to go over. Now, if you don't have oily skin, you don't need to use this product. You could find a primer that is not so drying, that is moisturizing, that will help to give your face some moisture without and not dry it out, like crazy. So I've gone over her primer, and so her face is all ready for me to fix. Now. Now, for some of the people that have larger pores, for example, I have larger pores, and so when I'm doing my face, I like to go over the prep and prime with the Bourjois Flower Perfection primer. What it does is that it kind of fills up the holes or the pores and gives you like a more airbrushed finish on your face. So that's what I use that product for. Like I said, because this is an everyday look, I'm just going to begin with using going over our under eye with concealer. Please look up. And I'm just going to place it there and just spread it around a little bit. Spread it around a little bit. To brighten up underneath the eye. I don't want to have too many layers of makeup, so I'm just going to let this serve as the first base, and then some sort of highlight, just to ensure that darkness underneath the eye is corrected. Doing the same on the other eye. I'm just using this Bobbi Brown brush. Um, it is a foundation brush, but I'm using it for concealer. Just trying to get as close to our waterline as possible so that I can get all the dark areas out. Pretty much. If I need the brush to be smaller for some tinier parts, I'm just going to pinch on the brush. And okay, so our fan is really blowing ahead like crazy. Um, but, so there we have it underneath the eye, like just really bright and nice.